Okay, I will repeat. What happens to the products of photosynthesis? The cells use oxygen to break down sugars for energy. During cellular respiration, be careful. What happens to the products of cellular respirations? Here, plants use the carbon dioxide and water to produce sugars during photosynthesis. Okay? Now, what happens during cellular respirations? So, organisms use oxygen to break down sugars for energy. What does the plant need to perform photosynthesis? Okay, carbon dioxide, number one, water, number two, and sunlight. The sun is the most important source for energy. The sugar produced in photosynthesis, the fuel in the air, the energy is released when cells use oxygen. To break down what? To break down sugars. The process of cellular respiration. Now, what is the definition of cellular respiration? Cellular respirations occurs in the mitochondria. Oxygen combines with sugars to release energy. To release energy that your body uses to work. Now, also plants do the cellular respiration. Animals and plants do the cellular respiration. Plants take in oxygen through their stomata and break down sugars for energy during cellular respirations. Now, plant and animal cells produce carbon dioxide. I repeat, during cellular respirations, plant and animal cells produce carbon dioxide and water as a waste product, which are then released back into the air. Here, the scientists also express cellular respiration in chemical equations. 6CO2 plus sugar produce 6CO2 carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Quick check. Question number 1. Basim Hamada.
Yes, Mister.
Read. Do plants read?
Quick check. Do plants produce carbon dioxide? Explain.
Yes. Do you know answer?
Do plants produce carbon dioxide? Explain. It don't produce carbon dioxide because it takes in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen.
Thank you. Yes, plants must burn the sugar. Plants must burn the sugar that they make for energy. When this sugar is burned, carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, question, critical thinking. Yasin Mahmoud. Yasin Mahmoud.
Yes, Mister.
Read. Is it easier for, yes?
For your body to store food and oxygen.
Yeah.
Food
Food
is
is
easier
easier.
to store. You can go
Food is
for days
easier.
without food, but you must breathe oxygen. What?
Confused.
Continuously.
Continuously.
Yeah, what it mean? What it mean in continuously?
Always. Now,
Always.
tomorrow, after tomorrow. Huh? When I continue continuously. Put highlight, my sons. Put highlight if you have any questions.
No,
Mr.
I don't have
Finish
any question.
highlight. Mr. Finish.
Okay.
مش عليه ما تجيش هنا. Sir, you can hear me?
Yes. Now we have finished from highlight.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, who can read now?
Me, Mr. Bas.
Me, Mr. I can read.
Basim Hamada. Yes, Basim, please read.
How are photosynthesis and respiration related? The
Yeah.
most important source of
Yeah.
energy for Earth is the sun. Plants can use the sun's energy to make fuel.
Fuel.
The
Yeah.
sugar produced during photosynthesis are used by most organisms for energy. The energy is released when the cells of organisms use oxygen to break down the sugar and store as
Start.
starch in the process of cellular respiration.
Yeah.
Cellular respiration.
Hey, thank you. You did well. Thank you. I'll choose other students.
Mister, can I read because I didn't hear him well?
Yes. You can read. Yes.
How are photosynthesis and
No. Cellular respiration. Continue from
cellular
respiration.
respiration occurs in the mitochondria of your cell. Here,
Yeah.
oxygen combined with stored sugars to release
Release.
energy which your body uses to do work.
Yeah.
Plants also perform cellular respiration.
Respiration.
They take in oxygen from air through their stomata and break down sugar for energy.
Yeah.
During cellular respiration, plants and animal cells produce carbon dioxide and water as waste products, which are then released back into the air. Plants use the released carbon dioxide and water to produce sugar during photosynthesis.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You did well. Thank you so much. Now, let's watch a video. Please.
Car could be used as fuel for your motorcycle. And the
So can you make the sound higher?
for your car.
Okay.
You would have a nice cycle in which both the car and the motorcycle benefited. Welcome to Mumu Math and Science and the relationship between photosynthesis and cellular respiration.
Okay.
Photosynthesis and cellular respiration have a similar relationship. The waste product of photosynthesis is used in cellular respiration, and the waste product of respiration is used for fuel in photosynthesis. In order to stay alive, we need to eat. However, have you ever thought, do plants need food? Yes, but how do plants get food by just standing around all day? Plants get their energy using a process called photosynthesis. In order for photosynthesis to take place, a plant needs 3 items. Water, like you see in this rainstorm, carbon dioxide found in the atmosphere. In fact, we breathe out carbon dioxide, and it's also released into the atmosphere when we burn organic objects. And then last, sunlight. So here's how it works. Plants have small openings called stomata on their surfaces. Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere openings and travel to the photosynthesis occur at these chloroplasts, which are small organelles that plants have. The plants take the carbon dioxide plus water and energy from the sun, and in a chemical reaction create sugar in the form of glucose and then some oxygen that it releases into the atmosphere. Sugar created in the chemical reaction, called photosynthesis, is used by the plant to create energy. You could define photosynthesis as the process by which plants and other items make food. It is a chemical process that uses sunlight to turn carbon dioxide and water into sugars that the cell can use as energy. Now, why is cellular respiration important? It's important because living organisms, including plants, generate energy for their daily activities using cellular respiration. Cellular respiration takes place at the mitochondria. Think of the mitochondria as the power plant for cells, similar to how cells use power plants for their energy. So here's how it works in basic terms. At the mitochondria, the sugar combines with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of ATP. So in summary, dioxide and water plus sunlight to create oxygen, and sugar, which is exactly what cellular respiration needs. Cellular respiration takes the sugar and oxygen to create carbon dioxide and water plus ATP, which helps with photosynthesis. And this cycle repeats over and over again. If you'd like to know more about photosynthesis and cellular respiration, this playlist will help. And as always, thanks for watching, and Moo Moo Math uploads a new math and science video every day. Please subscribe and share.
Thank you. Now open your workbook, page 13. Your workbook page. Page 14. Workbook, page 14. Question number 11. Yusuf Tamer.
The function of leaves is to perform photosynthesis. Mister. Mister. I can't hear you.
Mister, I can't hear you.
Yes, Mister. Mister, why did you unmuted me? We can't hear you.
He muted us all. I muted us all.
Mister, can you hear me?
Mister,
Mister.
I think your mic is mute.
No, he's not muted.
wait, I will see. No, his mic is open.
I think
Sir, if you can hear me, go down.
I think your mic is very bad. So that it's not working.
Mister, to perform photosynthesis, chloroplasts need some need
Carbon dioxide.
Why?
carbon dioxide
Why?
from the air water from the soil and
sunlight.
sunlight. Air enters and exits plant through pores on the underside of the leaves and its stomata. Mister, we can't hear you, by the way.
Yes.
Not mute. Okay. Now, are you
I
hearing
was
now?
muted.
Now you can hear me now?
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Mister, we made it. We made it. We answered this page.
Okay.
We're
Now,
on page 15.
page 15. Turn to page 15. You are
Can
gonna
I answer?
number 1. Okay. Page 15.
A seed plant that does not produce flower is called gymnosperm. Mister, I can't spell it.
Gymnosperm. Gymnosperm. Yes.
Cells that move sugar up and down and all around the plant are called transpiration.
Okay.
Transpiration.
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 Which number? Which number? Sorry. Which number?
No, we are in the workbook now.
Yes, I know. In the workbook.
It's page 15.
Page 15, number?
Number 2.
Okay. Number 2, coals that moves sugar up, down, and all around the plant.
A plant are called
Phloem. Phloem, yes, phloem. Phloem. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Phloem. Yes. Number 3.
A layer in the plant stem that separates xylem and pollen is called
Cellular respiration.
Mister, why there is no someone is answering except me?
Now it's okay. Don't worry. I try to search on
the breakdown of sugar in plant and animal cells to reproduce energy and carbon dioxide is called.
Now, yes. Number 4. Check your answer now. Check your answer.
Yeah. Can you go down?
Wait. After I finished, I will go down. Okay.
Okay.
Now, number 5. Yes, stop. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5.
Mister.
Yes.
Number
Yes,
5.
Mister.
Number 5. Thanks, Ziad. Number 5.
Can you go down, Mister?
Okay.
Read number 5. Read number 5. Thanks, Ziad. Read number 5.
A seed plant that produces flowers is called
Mister, I know.
Silent.
angiosperm. Angiosperm.
Excellent. Angiosperm. Thank you. Lower your hand. Lower your hand. Okay? When you finish from the answer, lower your hand. Automatically.
Mister, I want to answer.
No.
Yes, Mister, I will answer. Cells that transport water and minerals from roots to shoots in plants are called xylem.
Excellent. Perfect. You did well. Lower your hand.
Okay.
Abdullah Dakkar. Number 7.
Yes.
Number 7.
7. The process that plants use to produce their food and give off oxygen is called photosynthesis.
Yes, thank you. Lower your hand, Abdullah Dakkar. ريان ريان المصري.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Mister.
Number
Mr.
7. Number 7.
The process that plants use to produce their food and give off oxygen is called transportation.
Photosynthesis. Yeah. Yes. Number 8.
We answered.
Can I answer?
Bilal Hamdi.
Number 7.
Bilal Hamdi.
Yeah,
Bilal
mister.
Hamdi.
Yeah. The process that plants use to produce their food and give off oxygen is called photosynthesis.
Yeah.
This is we finished
And
it. We are
number
in
8.
8.
Yes. Number 8.
When water moves up the vascular tube through stomata
Transpiration occurs.
transpiration occurs.
Yes. Thank you. Next page.
Mister, wait.
Have you finished now? Check your answer.
I'm checking.
All my answer is correct.
Thank you.
All my answer is correct.
You did well. All of you is perfect. Now we are gonna to the next page.
And
We are
we
gonna
divide
to the next page.
Think it is called this group.
Yes, read. I will choose. House the house. House the house. Adham Mansour. Adham Mansour. Read.
Seed plants can be divided into two main groups.
Yes.
Think it is called this groups.
Yes. Number 1. Angiosperm flowering and gymnosperm plants without flowers. Thank you.
Mister, why on Thursday we didn't take science? On Thursday we didn't have?
Thursday,
Yeah, Thursday.
we have.
No.
Okay. Who can read now?
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Yes, you can.
And
Flowering and angiosperm flowering plants and gymnosperm plants without flower or fruits.
Check your answer. Check your answer.
It's correct.
the energy of sunlight is captured by
The first here start functions.
Chloroplast.
Yeah.
Mr. It's by chloroplast.
Yeah. Ali.
And used to combine carbon dioxide and water. The carbon dioxide comes into the leaf through stomata.
Yes.
Stomata, Mister.
Stomata.
I'm not looking to the screen.
Okay, thank you. You did well.
The sugar made
during photosynthesis travel to the cell,
Yeah.
all
Yes.
over the plant. It used for
You get up only once. Yeah.
Cellular
for
respiration.
cellular respiration.
Yes. Now check your answer.
respiration. Then sugar, the last one sugar.
The last one.
My son's always good.
Get up.
I finished, Mister, and it's correct.
I
So can I
finished.
check up or no?
Okay.
I checked that it's all correct.
Okay. Now page.
Mister, you want to check on you? Hello, Mister.
We said we close the workbook.
No. Finished, yes. Now
Mister.
you
We
check.
finished in the workbook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mister, can I see up only? I want to check.
Yes.
Mister, this is page what?
Textbook page
Page 75.
57.
No.
I opened.
Okay.
Flowering plants are called
Plants are called
gymnosperm.
Check your answer.
plant insect air get oxygen.
Yes. Number 5. And you.
Mister, can I answer? Which kind
I want to check in the workbook, not
of
here.
plant product fruit and gives
Angel. The last is xylem. Which of the following
which kind of fruit?
inside the stem of a plant?
Explain.
Xylem.
Mister, did you finish?
Finished.
I finished all, Mister.
Okay,
I finished.
1 minute left. Thank you so much. If you have any question.
No.
Hello, Mister. All things good inside. There's a problem. Is there a problem?
No, it's easy.
Thank you.
Can you open the camera, Mister?
Thank you.
Mister, open the camera.
We have finished now. We have finished.
Give us the host, Mister.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mister, give me the host before you go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Give me the host.
No.
Why?
No.
No, give me the host.
Okay.
No, me, Mister.